We've come now to the time in our worship when we will light our Advent wreath for the first time this year. Because we are worshiping differently, I wanted to take this opportunity to remind you about what the Advent wreath means and why we light these candles during this season. So I have the Advent wreath here that was provided to Rob and I from the Discipleship Committee. I have all the pieces, so I'm going to talk about them as we go through this process together. We first have our a box of Advent candles. We do have the traditional colors of purple and pink. There are 4 Sundays in Advent, and so we have 4 candles that we will light, 1 per Sunday, as we wait for the arrival of Jesus' birth on Christmas Eve. And so really, you can put these in your Advent wreath in any order that you want. So now that they're in the wreath, I can tell you that it doesn't matter where you place them in the wreath, but it will matter how we light them. So we have the 3rd candle, the pink one, is representative of the 3rd Sunday. So whenever you go to light your Advent wreath, you want to start with the middle purple candle, and that way you can either go left or go right from there as you go to the 2nd Sunday, and you'll make it to the pink candle on the 3rd Sunday. That's just a little trick for you on how to light your candles. In the center of the wreath, you want to place the white candle in the jar. This candle represents Jesus Christ. And so we will light that candle on Christmas Eve together, whether you are lighting this particular candle because you have an Advent wreath and are joining us, or we will be giving you the opportunity to find any candle in your house to light to represent the birth of Jesus on that day. So as you gather as a family, I would encourage you to light your Advent wreath every evening before you do your devotion for the day. We're doing the Living Nativity together as a church. For those of you who didn't purchase a devotional, you can still do that on Amazon, or you can find some other Advent devotional to do with your family. But I would encourage you to light your wreath every evening to remind you that we are in this season of waiting. So now it is time for us to light our own Advent candle, and I will invite you to do this yourself in your house right now. Go find your Advent wreath, set it up, pause worship if you have to, and come back and join us when you have your Advent wreath ready to go. So now let us light our candle and say our prayer together. Please join me in prayer. One candle can chase away the darkness. May this candle shine bright this day, O God, and lead us to a deep place, a holy space, where we discover an incredible love, your love shining to us from a manger. Help us really see how much you love us and go with us through each day.